Veterans Day, well, to me, it's a way for our country to acknowledge our appreciation for our veterans. It's a reminder for some of us don't need reminders, but it's a reminder for some of those who have given their all, given the sacrifices that they have to protect our country and afford the American way of life.
Danny Condamina, Operations and Regulatory Management. I served in the Army for 5 years under the 117th Cavalry, 82nd Airborne Division.
To me, it's almost counterintuitive that we actually have to designate a holiday to celebrate our veterans. And I would like us, as we continue to progress as a community, as a country, I would like us to bring our veterans to the forefront on a far more regular basis. We already know there are enormous needs that our community has with our veterans, from our nursing home facilities, from a homeless component, from getting proper medical attention, all the way to developmental mental issues that cause PTSD and so on and so forth. So, to me, Veterans Day is just one way for our government, for our country, to say thank you.
Hi, I'm Alan Booker. I'm a supervisor with Road Maintenance Division. I'm retired from the United States Army after 20 years. I served in the Military Police Corps. I've been with Collier County for 3 years.
Veterans Day for me is really a time to remember the folks that paid the ultimate price, and the ones in the military now that continually make the ultimate commitment to protect our freedoms. As a child of immigrant parents from Cuba that fled communism, I have a special appreciation for the men and women that make the commitment and often, unfortunately, the ultimate sacrifice to protect the freedom that we enjoy every day, and even the slightest things in the United States.
How you doing? My name is Sal Lopez. I'm the Operations Coordinator for the Logistics and Control Center. I was in the U.S. Coast Guard for 12 years.
it's really almost a sacred holiday for me, because it's a time when we all should take a moment and just reflect on the sacrifices that our military personnel make every day.
Ray Coriano, supervisor for the Golden Gate Community Center with Parks and Recreations, and I served in the United States Air Force for 22 years as Security Forces Security Operations.
Well, I'm the County Commissioner for District 1, but as we near Veterans Day, I'm also a retired Air Force full colonel, having served 24 years in our United States Air Force. I'm an Air Force Academy graduate, and I served or worked in 80 countries, across the world. Veterans Day is a time to think about and honor all of those who have worn the uniform, whether they wore it just for a few years or they made a 30 or 40-year career out of serving our country.
Hi, my name is Ed Bonilla, and I'm with Community and Human Services Division. I was in the Army Reserve for 8 years, served in the Military Intelligence Unit as a communications specialist, and that's it.
Veterans Day is very special and should be to those who wore the uniform and those who didn't. Those, patriotic Americans who supported veterans all the way back to, previous wars, World War I, World War II, and even our current conflicts of today. If you wave the flag, if you see a veteran and you pat him on the shoulder and say, thanks for your service, and you sincerely mean it, that's what Veterans Day is all about.
Hi, my name is Jake Sullivan. I'm the Park Ranger Supervisor at Collier County Parks and Recreation. And I had the privilege of serving with the United States Army in the Intelligence Corps between 1973 and 1976. And most of that time I spent in the beautiful Republic of Panama. Great place to serve. Got to travel throughout South America a little bit. And some of the best years of my life. Got to meet a lot of people who have become lifelong friends.
We've stood on the shoulders of giants who have come before us, who helped to preserve freedom and democracy in our country and across the world. And I was proud to wear that uniform for 24 years, to serve in Afghanistan and some other austere combat locations, to show my patriotism for this country, the love for my country. And I thank God every day that we have courageous Americans who stand forward and who want to wear the uniform, who want to wear the American flag, who want to put their hand over their heart when it comes time to say the Pledge of Allegiance or to sing the national anthem. And I'm proud to be in that group of Americans who can consider themselves veterans. And on this Veterans Day, I'm thinking of those I've served with and those who have passed who I served with and weren't lucky enough, fortunate enough to come home.
All right, I'm Johnny Desinor. I'm with Collier County Utilities Billing and Customer Service. I was in the Marine Corps for 4.5 years active, and I was stationed in Beaufort, South Carolina with the Marine Air Group 31.
What does Veterans Day mean to me? I would say 2 words: freedom and honor. All of the people that have come before us, all those who have served in the military, that have made sure that our country is a great country and has stayed free. And then we have one day a year where we really take a step back and we honor that service.
Hi, my name is Barry Williams, and I'm the Parks and Recreation Director for Collier County. I joined the military when I was 17 years old, joined the United States Air Force and served for 5 years. I was a staff sergeant and I worked in air cargo.
And then on a personal level, like many people in the country, my father was in the military, my husband was in the military, my husband's father was a prisoner of war. We all have personal stories about those who have sacrificed, and so again, it's a moment to reflect and take a step back and say, this matters, and we thank you and honor you for your service. That's what Veterans Day means to me.
Hi, I'm Harry Sells. I'm a project manager for the MSTUs and PT&E division. Worked for the county for 8 years. I served 27 years in the Navy, both in active duty and Navy Reserves. First half of it had to do with submarine force, and I served time on 3 different ships. And the second half of it was anti-terrorism groups, which I spent all over the Pacific Ocean. Thank you.
Hi, my name is William Lang. I'm the Alert and Warning Coordinator for Collier County Emergency Management. I was an intelligence analyst for 10 years in the U.S. Army.
Hi, I'm Rick Zivolowski. I'm an emergency management coordinator for planning. I served in the Air Force as a security police officer for 21 years, mostly.
Hello, my name is Carlos Dominguez. I work as a critical infrastructure security professional for public utilities. I served in the United States Army and Army Reserve for 30 years, retired in August of 2001. I worked as a counterintelligence officer for most of my career. Prior to that, I was enlisted for about 10 years.
So my name is Dave Tisch. I work for Domestic Animal Services here in Collier County. Served in the Army for 9 years. Did tours in Iraq, Afghanistan, Bosnia, Kosovo.
Hi, I'm Irene Johnson. I'm from the Collier County Library Division, and I was in the United States Air Force for 4 years. My specialty was computer programming, and I was stationed at NORAD. So any of you that wonder what it was like to be in a mountain, that's where I was. It was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Hi, my name is Wayne Muhlenberg. I'm a senior park ranger with the Collier County Park Ranger Service in the Division of Parks and Rec. I've been with the county a little over 5 years. Prior to that, I served in the United States Coast Guard for 33 years, 9 of which were at sea. Semper Paratus.
My name is Tom Orr. I work for Facilities Management. I served in the United States Naval Forces, the Seabees, from January of 1973 to January of 1977. I served 8 months in the Indian Ocean and the construction of the base called Diego Garcia. I did concrete work, tile work, and block work. And then following that deployment, we did another 8-month deployment in the islands called Micronesia, Carolina Islands. And I built water tanks and brought water into villages that kids never saw running water in their life. I did school additions and playground equipment, etc. So one of the best experiences of my life. Everything I learned in the Navy Seabees I use today, and they paid for my education. And my son is a Navy Seabee now.
My name is James S. Zuver. I'm a senior field inspection for transportation. I was in the Army as a sergeant in Vietnam for 13 months and 10 days with 101st Airborne Division, 2nd 327th Battalion. Served well and glad to be home.
Chad Coleman, Pelican Bay Services Division, former United States Marine, United States Marine Corps, 4 years of active service and 4 years of inactive ready reserve in the United States Marine Corps.
Hi, my name is Robert Cruz. I'm with the Public Services Division. I'm an applications analyst, and I was in the United States Coast Guard as a machinery technician for 10 years.
you.